Hey everybody. So today we're gonna be playing Chasm. Chasm is hasn't been released yet. I actually just signed up to get into the alpha build, which you can do pretty easily. So go ahead and do that because this game is awesome. Highly anticipated. I've been waiting forever for this game. It just looks so awesome. So I have already played it a little bit, so we're just going to start a new game, and I'm going to go into hardcore mode, see how that turns out. Today, joining me will be my good friend Basil Haydens. So it's just going to be me and my close friend here. And let's just jump right in, I guess. Nope, no load. Oh, what is that? Updates, Miranda's. Good to know. Alright, new game, hardcore mode, bam, can't do my typical name intangible, so we're gonna rely on one of my old gamer tags, Odin. Boom, let's do this. Warning, this game may contain bugs. Good to know. Alright, so right off the bat, game looks pretty. Nice pixel art. Welcome to Carthos. Old lady. Talk to her. I have potions for sale. Have a look, won't you? Okay, go to shop. Right off the bat, looking at this, the interface is a little weird. It actually took me a couple seconds to realize what I'm looking at. So yeah, the requires on the left side, and it looks like we need 100 gold. Or the currency, and a bottle. And I have none of those, so I can't do any of that. So, that's cool. Bye, old lady. Can't enter the shop yet. Nice little fireplace. You press up on that, you realize that you can go ahead and level up. So, I can't level up. It does say level 1, next, so it's going to tell you how much you need, and is essence. And that's actually the way you level up in this game. Crafting, I've got nothing to craft with. Inventory, take a look at my inventory. I've got a short sword, and that's it. Nothing, inventory, journals, nothing. Alright, so we know that we got a lot of stuff that we can pick up. Also, in the upper right corner, right by where my stuff was, you can see a little circle, so it has an auto-load or auto-save feature. So I can't enter here. Looks like a tavern. There's a cat. It won't let me talk to the cat. That's sad. Welcome to the Mountain Inn. After you get yourself warmed up, you should go next door and meet the mine manager. Good to know. Shop. So she has those leaves that we saw that we can add to our inventory. And can't talk to this dog, and I know that there's something down there, but I can't quite get to it yet. I'm pressing, doing everything I can, so I know right off the bat that whenever I get the feature that allows me to get there, I'll get one of those bottles, which should allow me to get potions and whatnot. And here's the miner shaft. Talk to the old man. ... Ring the bell. Wake up, old man. Talk. Welcome to Carthos, lad. You must have been sent to help us find the mining crew. I'd go down to the mines to investigate, but the dampness makes my legs ache. The crew was last working on the eastern side of the bottommost floor. Eastern side. Good to know. Go take the elevator down to reach it. It's a little rickety, but it's safe enough. Take this key to the entrance and head there when you're ready. Go to the shop. He's got nothing. Okay. So now I know I have a key. Here's my entrance. Can I go past it? Oh, look at that. I can. Wait a second. It just looped. Alright. Interesting that they even added that into and as a thing. Press up, and bam, we are in the caverns. So to the right, we see that there's this pillar blocking my way with a little lever there. So they obviously, level design-wise, they wanted you to be able to loop back to get to the village, which means once I make this first pass, I know that eventually I'll be able to return back to the village. And we see some Metroid-like enemies. Boom. Smack it with the sword. Come up here, there's a box, hit that a couple times. And at the bottom left there, you see that I'm gaining these coin things. That is my essence that I'm getting. And know now that there are criticals in the game. So the motion is, it's pretty smooth. It is not completely fluid like Castlevania Metroidvania'd was, where you could just like go around swinging and move. Like, if you'll notice, if I'm about to hit the ground and I swing the sword, I stop, I can't move anymore. While Castlevania, you could just move either which way all the time. It was very fluid. So they obviously wanted that to be a thing in their game. They didn't want it to be so fluid that you could easily, you know, if you swing, you can basically take a step back and obviate your move just in case you made a mistake. So that's another thing. I can jump pretty far. I play cut. So far, I don't know what the difference is between the hardcore and regular mode. I imagine I'll probably find out when I get hit. Box over here, crush that, get some essence. And now I see that there is a journal. Go ahead and read this guy. I've done it. I finally found evidence of the tribe rumored to lived in mountains thousands of years ago. It may be that these are the ghost raiders mentioned in many ancient texts, but for the purpose of my studies I shall refer to them as the Ladori tribe, in respect to the Ladorian mountains in which they once lived. So we know that we're in the Ladorian mountains and that they're the Ladori tribe. We're sent here to get miners, but there's obviously some extra thing. Basically, they're foreshadowing to something much more serious happening. What I do find a little weird is the cave paintings are pretty cool, but what I do find weird is that somebody just like left a bunch of books here and wrote down their journal and everything, and then just kind of like left it here. And you know, spoilers, there will be more of these. So this is a common thing. So apparently this guy just liked writing his stuff down and just leaving it scattered throughout the mountains. Alright, so something I should mention here. You see the moving platform, and you can see where the moving platform begins and ends. So where it's gonna stop moving. And that's important to know. I see a little guy right up there. Gah. Boom. Take that, goblin. These guys are obviously in reference to the old-fashioned Metroid. Short jump. What I do find funny about the goblins is that they're turtles, they're Koopas. They don't respond to seeing me. Right here, I know that there's a ledge that I'm not going to be able to get to. So that is a dead end. And my enemies, now that I've left the area and returned, my enemies have not come back, which is important to note. Basically, that kind of means that when I come back, if I have to come back through the area, they're actually a little more forgiving in the game. I don't have to fight those enemies over again. And that's important to note for their level design. By the way, I do not remember much from when I played through the first time, so I don't know, if I'm going in the right direction or not. And there's a transition here, and the music is a lot more like so this area is basically, it feels safe, and this area certainly feels safe. And there's that campfire that we saw in town before. So I can come here, I can level up, which I'm going to go ahead and do. It only costs 100 out of my 142 essence. So if I press right, I know that I get 4 HP out of it. I thought you only got 3 HP out of it. Huh. Maybe they changed that in hardcore, or maybe they updated the game, I'm not really sure. My int goes up, my magic and my magic attack will go up. I don't have any magic right now, so it's kind of pointless. Luck is another one of the stats that in the game, like, I feel when I make a character, I either go alt luck or I don't. increasing item drops. I haven't seen an item drop from an enemy actually yet, ever. So obviously I need to increase my luck overall. That's going to happen. Increase critical hits, which we've seen a few times, so we know that they exist. We know that they're relevant enough. And mana drop by creatures. What you learn later is that basically every time you kill an enemy, you gain back mana, which I'm not using right now. So right now, vitality or strength are the big ones. I'm not big on... Basically, if I make a mistake, that's my own fault, and I don't need that cushion for error, so I'm going to go to strength. Notice with strength, increases my attack by 3 for doing so, and that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and increase the strength. So basically, that means that certain enemies that may have been taking... Boom. Apply level up. Certain enemies that may have been taking 2 hits before may only take 1, or it may not matter at all. So that's kind of a way of looking at leveling up when you increase your strength. I see some rats here. Yeah, that guy goes so far. Yeah. Boom. Oh, critical. Nice. Ooh. Nope. And we notice that there's a higher level up goblin here. He's got a drill. He's just holding a drill. Back to the regular goblin. Smack this guy in the face. Now that I'm doing 12 damage, he dies in 1 hit. That's nice. Some little warm things. If you get too close to them and don't kill them, they splatter on the ground and do a decent amount of damage. It actually hurts a lot. Otherwise, you know, if you get hurt by them, it's your own fault. You see them coming, they're not moving. And here comes another one of those things. Journals. Like most other early people, the Lodoras seem to have deified. From what I've gathered, they believe a great bird laid an egg that contained our world. It also appears that they thought the sun to be the eye of the bird. Strangely, there seems to be another world on the opposite side. Perhaps they first dug these tunnels in a vain attempt to reach that world. So looking at it from here, we see the egg, and the world looks like this floating continent. And past that is a little mine-ish area. I don't know why, but this picture is very Cthulhu-esque in my mind. And the sun seems to be the eye of the bird, so it's you know, what he says rings true. Got some moving barrels. Riding on moving barrels. Why are those even there? Boom, stone coin. So when we go to our inventory, we have a clay cup that we got from before and a stone coin. Notice it's treasure, it's not equipment, so it's not like I can equip these. Actually, I'll go ahead and point this out of artifacts. No, not artifacts. Maybe it was an inventory journal. Nope. Okay, never mind. There is something that the cup and the coin are like a collective. You basically, they're collectibles, and you get them as if they're trophies. I'll be honest, I don't remember that world. Hardcore, maybe they completely changed. And I just took 30 damage from spikes. Now before I would take 15, so obviously we can see hardcore play in motion, and if I make that mistake one more time, I'm dead. Thank you, Koopa. Alright. That guy takes 3 hits to kill. Got a goo here. Jumps at you. I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Man, 30 life. That's tough. Some more essence. Yeah, we'll wait on you. What I like about Chasm is it is very, I mean, it is a Metroidvania. If you don't know what that means, it is a cross between a Metroid game and a Castlevania game. And this game is very, some of the enemies are very reminiscent of Metroid games, while the feel is very old Castlevania-esque. Being able to jump through floors like this, jump through them from the top if they're close enough. Just the attack and the feel of it. The old Castlevania game was the older Castlevania games were very much like trial and error. You can just run through the stage like hitting things because you just get murdered by Medusa heads. You attacked and it would slow you down like this, so you had to carefully plan your attacks. You can't just swing around and hope to kill things. And we have a treasure chest here. Boom. What did I get? You didn't tell me what did I get? I have no lifting belt. This is new to me. Once again, I don't know if this is like... I wasn't actually sure if the game had random elements or not, or if it was set up. I'm starting to feel like it does have random elements. Either that, or there was an update, or hardcore mode is different. Belt worn by miners for extra support while lifting heavy objects and increases my attack power. So, awesome. Some of those enemies that may have been taking 3 hits will probably take 2 now. Cool. I think I just kind of hit a dead end just now. Well, not a dead end, but like, time to go back. And this is where that level design is important, because I don't have to fight these enemies over again, which is really nice considering I'm taking 30 damage from spike pits. Which is also important to note because, you know, in some games you just die. Just die for running into spikes. Mega Man can fight the biggest, toughest, meanest machines in the world, and he dies to spike pits. This really all feels very different to me. Is the game random generated? I actually don't know. Cool. Scroll over. Bam, we know that I just opened that. I'm actually wondering if I opened the path from which I came from. Yep, I did. Plus, that was a lot safer than moving platforms. Or swinging platforms, rather. Got another entryway there. First, I'm gonna smack this guy open. I don't have a weapon slot equipped into my B that I punch right now. It's quick, a lot quicker. However, it is very short range and very dangerous because if you hit an enemy, they're not going to stop moving, or most of them are not going to stop moving. They're just going to run into you, and you're going to feel stupid for it. Cool. New fireplace. Bam. And it heals me. Yep, heals me. And I am short of leveling up. Actually, one thing I did notice is I'm getting a lot less essence in hardcore mode than I would be in regular mode. It's important to know. Like, right now I feel like I would easily be able to reach level 3, pushing level 4. I did one run and got like 1,000 something essence. I found the miner. Sup, miner? Came down here to find the missing miners too. I'm trying to repair this elevator, but it's missing a critical part. Missing a part. I know I have to get it. So, bat there. Yeah. Take that bat. Boom. So the equipping blades and equipment things like that does remind me a lot of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I'm sure all the ones after it, but Symphony of the Night was the one that was the biggest Castlevania since the first one, in my opinion. Really changed things up. Had a lot of flavor to the game. It was a blast. Also like the first one where you're not playing a Belmont, or somebody semi-related to a Belmont, or at least doesn't have a whip. I don't remember any of this. I have no idea where I'm at right now. Ooh, I almost ran into it. Where's that? Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll come back to it. Hey, another journal. Painting confirmed my theory that the Lodori began digging these tunnels in order to reach something, but it appears they encountered a vast chasm which impeded their progress. They may also have used the tunnels to dispose of their dead, for the East Passage contains what seems to be a mass grave or burial ground. So, we can tell to the east is where the burial ground is. And a massive grave? Convenient. Also probably where the miners are at. Wait a second. Alright. Nope. Haha. Oh, you just fell in a spike pit, son. I dealt 100 damage. And here I am complaining about 30. I'm gonna punch him. Punch him. I'm gonna punch him. Where am I? Seriously? Wait, okay. No, this is actually starting to look familiar. Ooh. A little slow on ladder grabbing there. Could be a little smoother, faster. Brown feather. What is that? Oh, that's another treasure. The Lidori thought brown to be the color of fertility. That is ugly fertility color. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This was not smart. I should have gone the other way. I should have gone the other way. I should have gone the other way. I don't wanna. I change. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hold down and press the jump button to slide. Hey, dead body. Wretched trapped rooms, I almost made it up unharmed, but the spikes pierced my feet on the last step. I foolishly thought I'd have nothing to worry about after making it out of the catacombs. I hope Marcus ventures this way, or I may soon bleed out. Marcus did not venture this way. We never should have separated from the rest of the group, if only I had the strength to slide out of here. So now I'm wondering, is this guy one of the miners, or is he a different adventuring group? But we have a new trick. Yeah, sliding. Let's go this way. Ka-cha, ka-cha. For those who may be wondering right now, no, you can't kick things and slide and do damage. I've tried. Yeah, you jump high. Oh, jeez. Another dead body. Notice how it glows. This body's important. What did I just... What is that? I mean, it's potions. It's not a potion. What did I... Am I full... Oh, I'm full health. It just healed me? That's kind of lame. I feel like that was a waste of an item. Alright, whatever. It's cool, I guess. I mean, shouldn't really... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I have 63 health. Now, that seems silly. Oh, no, you only gain 3 health. That means I can survive spike pits 3 times. Which seem to be my enemy, because cutting things is a lot easier than not falling on spikes. See, the art here looks like this would be something. It's not. Also, by the way, I can swing down, and for some reason, I can swing diagonal down. I don't know why that would ever be useful. Maybe I should try it. Oh god, that was stupid of me. Oh great, now it does 31 damage. Stupid Nathan. And we got this door that looks ominous and creepy. I'm gonna go through the door. Dead body? That's not cool. Bet you that's Marcus. Oh man, what did I say? Circling back. Going to town. Some frame rate issues here. Boom, full life. Alright, I can level up. But, as we all know, you should look at your options before you go around buying stuff. Hello, lady. I don't want to buy your stuff. Ah, bottle. Funny thing is, I actually did not realize this was even here the first time I played through it. Actually, I remember her having a bottle on her that you could buy. Maybe I'm crazy. But now I have a bottle. What does that mean? I don't know. What do you think it means? Ingredients. I have a green leaf. That's cool. But... hey, what's up? I can buy potions now. Mana seems pointless. 400, bam. And now I'm at 243 essence, which is just short of leveling up. Oh well. Old man, you got anything new to say? How's it going down in the mines? If you see any of my men down there, tell them to get back to work. Oh, you're so caring. Oh. Selling to the mine manager. Should I sell this stuff? I don't know. I can't think of any reason I want to... actually, wait, there's something I want to show. Okay, so inventory... no, I guess so. I know that you can look at, like, your trophies. Boom, scrolls, hold down, press jump slide. So I've got 3 like special maneuvers I'm going to be able to do. Which means the game will feel a lot smoother, give me options later. I hope it doesn't give me a double jump. I hate double jumps in games. Alright. What do you have in your shop? Oh yeah, I want to sell stuff to you. Alright, I'm going to sell this clay cup to you. It's going to happen. Buy my clay cup. Need to sell the rest because why bother? Leveled up. So gain 4 health. Could increase my luck. But I think I'm just gonna stack strength right now. Yeah. 18 damage. Heck yeah. Boom. I am so powerful. Scams come so far. So proud of him. Alright. You know, we are gonna go back this way though, because I totally feel like I did not explore everything. Boom, killing him in one hit. Take that, hedgehog thing that can go upside down. I notice my enemies have returned. Dead. Okay, I went to the right before. And there is nothing down here. Maybe I am done with this area. I might have missed something. Oh well. Nah, my curiosity's piquing too much. I'm gonna go down. Whee! Alright. Nope. Cannot kill you by punching you. No, I'm literally, they have 18 health, as it turns out. Back this way. So, one thing... pressing all my buttons here. Oh, wait. Oh, I totally never... oh, there is a map. There's a map. How come I didn't realize there's a map before? I was gonna say, I was just about to bitch and be like, oh, this game doesn't have a map. It's stupid. It's supposed to be like Metroidvania'd. It should have a map. It does have a map. You're an idiot, Nathan. Oh, you know what? That was the high jump area over there. I can't keep going this way. Alright. I'm just gonna leap of fate to the right. Okay. Leap of fate to the right. Or to the left. Gee, what am I talking about? Alright. So this goes here. Goes here. Heal up some. Bloom. This way, this way. In case you're wondering, select is the map. So you don't feel stupid like me. Like, how did I not even press this like button? I'm just embarrassed. Boom, critical backstab. Okay, we didn't go up before. He's carrying a drill. What are you doing, man? It's over here. Yeah, throw a stone at me. Yeah, gonna do it. You are gonna do it. Who throws this? Who throws a rock, really? Yeah. Another thing about gaining essence every time you kill something is that it makes you want to kill everything. Otherwise, I could just be breezing through this, like ignoring jumping over enemies, playing Mario. Rat nest. That's new here. Hey, stop. No. Stop. Man. Jerks. Let's go up this way. This is all new to me. Boxes contain essence, which, as it turns out, is experience and money. I can't go up that way. You gotta die. Might as well kill these guys. Wow. Talk about that. That was just embarrassing. I feel so stupid. You died! Oh no, what? Show score. Explored 25% damage taken. Minus what does that even mean? Screenshot. No. Is it? It's, oh no, it's all gone. Everything I did. Oh, that's what hardcore mode does. Of course. Oh, not only do you die easy, but it, oh man. 25% done, really? Oh. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alright. Well, I guess I will see a point starting over right now. Well, I know not to do that again, if considering I'm not good at this game, from the looks of it. I guess we'll talk about it for now. So, hardcore mode is tough. Don't do it if you've never played the game before or beat the game. Normal mode, I can tell you the differences. I've basically been taking like half the damage, and you get a lot more essence, and when you die, you go back to the save point, which actually made the fireplaces, other than, I mean, you gain back full life, which is nice, but otherwise they were actually pointless. And it seemed to have an autosave feature. Still, it kept the autosave feature, at least that's what it was showing, but, I mean, what was the point of that other than recording how I was doing throughout the game? So my progress. The game, it feels a little choppy at first. I was making it look easy, I'll be honest. When I first played, I got hit by enemies a lot because I was stupid. You hit them once and then you're like, oh yeah, they're dead. They're not dead. They have more hit points, so hit points is a heavy consideration. I'll be honest, so far playing, I've never upgraded... no, that's not true. I upgraded my strength, except for one time I increased my magic, because you actually get a magic axe, which I didn't get this time around. I'm not sure if that was just luck of the draw, or what the case is, but definitely had a magic axe before, and it was the arcing axe, you know, the best item you can get in Castlevania, in my opinion. I guess, unless you're fighting certain enemies, you use holy water. Anyway, so yeah, it does feel a little choppy at first because it's not completely smooth, and I'm not sure if that's like how they want the game to feel, because you know, that is how the old Castlevanias felt, and they were great because of it. So I'm not sure if that's like, it's kind of hard to tell if that's one of their themes, because Castlevania, even though it was a platformer, it felt like a horror game. When you saw enemy for the first time, you're like, what is that? What is that supposed to be? And at the time when you look at an enemy in this, you're like, alright, I think he's going to throw a rock at me. That's not very intimidating. Although playing through normal mode, I got to some bosses, and the first one was like a cave troll. Pretty simple. I didn't have any problem beating it. The next one, though, was a Wendigo, and the Wendigo I died to like 4 or 5 times, and it was really well done. Like the cave troll and the Wendigo looked really good. So the art in the game is just beautiful. The pixel art is good. It's solid. It feels high Super Nintendo feel to me. And I guess that's about all I've got to say about it. I find it interesting that one thing that's really cool is you kill the enemies and you pick up the equipment, or you pick up the essence right away. You don't have to go grab them, which solves the problem of like enemies dying and then the gold scattering all across the floor and then landing on spike traps, and you're like, oh come on, I can't reach that now. So you don't have to worry about that. So the essence is like, it just kind of flushes straight into you. That's really smooth. That's really nice. Essence is both your leveling up and your inventory, or the capability to buy something. It is your currency, and looking at it that way, it's interesting because basically when you get back to town or what have you, you do eventually unlock the blacksmith and you can buy equipment, and so you have this like choice of like, do I buy equipment? Do I level up? Because leveling up is like a more permanent thing, but of course equipment generally for what it costs starts to pay off, and every time you level up it gets more and more expensive, which means that your equipment is the items that you were passing up on earlier in the game because they were too expensive compared to leveling up later on. They may be really cheap. So it's interesting how they did that. Features that I picked up on in normal mode, you get the slide. In the sliding's, it's basically, it reminds me of just Metroid style, like turning into the ball and rolling around. It basically, the only purpose of it is to get through areas that you could not do before. Although at least in Metroid you got the mines that you could place down and damage some enemies that were normally a pain in the ass. I haven't at least seen a feature like that, so sliding, as far as I can tell, really is just about getting to areas. It is a little faster in moving, but for the most part, no enemies I've seen, their attack boxes weren't so tight that I felt the need to slide away from them. I could just, as long as I was moving, I was fine, or at least moving in the right direction and premeditating or whatever, just anticipating their attacks. So sliding later on, you get wall grabbing. So all those platforms that I was just like jumping into, going, why can't I just grab onto this? Eventually you can grab on, and then I'll have little footholds in walls so that you can climb up them. It's pretty cool, but once again, just another utility to get to areas that you didn't before, so it doesn't really add to the gameplay. Magic, as I said, the magic axes, it was an equipable item, so you have your basic attack, or you have your X and your B moves. So you don't, it's not like Castlevania Symphony of Night where you can just, like, you get all this magic available to you, and as long as you press the right button combo, or whatever the case is, you get to use them. My recommendation, I guess, if they wanted to make that a thing, would be to add in like trigger functions. If you're pressing the trigger button and you press one of either the A or X or B, you get to use those items equipped to those slots, so you have more than just 2 things that you can do. But that's really up to them how they want to handle it. There are different weapons. I got a big club in the normal mode when I was playing through, and you just swing overhead and hit things. It did a lot of damage, but it took both of my slots, so I couldn't equip any other weapon. So yeah, it was there's also shields. Shields, all I had with shield is it would block an attack, but it would knock you back. And so if you were on a short ledge, you couldn't just use the shield to save you because you just end up getting knocked into a spike pit trap or something. But it did absorb the whole damage, and it actually did increase your passive defense, which was nice. So that's what I've seen from the game so far. I'm excited to see where it's going to develop. I hope they do expand the game and give more utility to those other moves, because as it is right now, when it comes to combat, it's very simple. It's just, you know, hit, move away, or jump over the enemy, hit them again, and so it doesn't feel sleek when it comes to the combat, which is very old Castlevania-esque. But later Castlevanias, and definitely Metroids, the combat felt smooth. Like it started off choppy because your player couldn't do a lot besides jump and shoot, man. But later on, you developed, you know, you ball rolling and different missile attacks and super jumping and the hardcore dash, things like that you would get, and because of that, it actually improved your experience when it came to combat as well. And then of course they could increase their enemy design and their boss design, because they could keep in mind, oh, you know, as long as the person slides out of the way, they'll be fine. But if they just move around, they're going to get hit by certain attacks. I haven't seen that yet. Noticed that. I don't know if they're going to use it or not. So that would be one of my recommendations, because as it is, fighting enemies is kind of bleh. So, but yeah, that's Chasm. Hope you enjoyed, and till next time.